Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another grounded update video where today I want to point out a few more things that are in this Shroom and Doom update that are map changing events that have happened in the backyard that we may have missed, that even I missed in my video when I was doing it yesterday. And I want to thank everybody so much for all of your comments, all of your guys' insights, and everything you guys have given me over the last 24 hours when I since released my previous video pointing out a whole bunch of these items. So a few of you guys are going to be getting shout outs, but before I do, I want to thank everybody so much who subscribed, everybody who hit the like button, and everybody who is leaving me a comment down below of other things that we may have missed, because at the end of the day, this is a grounded community that is fantastic. Now, let's hop into it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to watch the video up until about second 11, and then we're going to pause and talk about a couple things that are in this video. Now, let's go.
In the first year of Grounded, millions of players kept...
All right, so second 11, here we are, paused. I know you guys probably want to watch the whole video. Go check out Obsidian's channel to see that without me pausing through it. But let's point out a couple things that are in the backyard right now. It's a little hard to see, but in the background right here, we have this green wall, what looks to be a lawnmower, and some plants over here. Later on in the video, as we click through more scenes, there's a little zoom in of what could be the lawnmower right there. It really does look like a lawnmower, but as we click over here, you can actually see it right there in the backyard, and that is most definitely a lawnmower and a second hedge. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to Lego My Ego, who leave me a comment that said there's a second hedge at second 59, but this is actually the first image of the second hedge, so thank you all so much. Also, thank you to everybody who has pointed out that the second hedge is most likely going to be where the broodmother is, and I can confirm that that is most likely where the broodmother is going to be because of a couple things I'm going to be pointing out later in the video, including some shout outs when it comes to the broodmother themselves. So let's keep on going. We're going to be playing a little bit longer, and we're just going to go up a couple more seconds here so you guys can see a few more things. Also, very nice armor sets. We've talked about it before. This is most definitely a different shield. That is an upgraded shield for sure. That's the Black Ant shield, in case you guys missed that as well. And also, you guys will see that here is a nice mandible weapon, and we're going to be going on, and you're going to see the crossbow come out right here as well as we click through the scenes, which is gorgeous. Over here, we don't see a whole lot changed over what has happened, but as we follow this little bee around, you guys are going to get a very clear picture of those changes to the hedge in the backyard. You guys are going to see all of these things, including a tire right here. So thank you guys, everybody, so much who has commented out there. I'm just going to give a quick shout out to my wonderful friend Eddie and Deidre Adams for saying look around, and you're going to see all sorts of things, including some cinder blocks that are going to be right over here and a tire. So let's go forward a little bit more so you guys can see those cinder blocks that I was talking about. They should be right about... This looks really cool. Base is green. Recipe probably changed, just in case you guys were wondering. Thank you to the person in the comments who pointed that out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, as we go over here, you'll see that Willow is going on and attacking that with the wonderful... It's hard for me to decide what kind of armor this is. It's most likely the roly-poly, but this hat part right here, it's probably going to use some B parts in order to make it as well. So it's really hard for me to shout out to say exactly what I think that armor set's going to be, but that's gotta be it. So first off, red glow over here, not exactly sure what that is. Also, there's like a white container or something that's up here as well. I'm not really sure what those are. They're really blurry and it's hard to see, but as we go forward over here, you'll go past the koi fish to about second 24. So about second 24, 25, you guys are going to see right here, these are those cinder blocks. New explorable area, probably not where the broodmother is going to be, even though it's a very large area and it looks like it could be where she goes. But at the end of the day, a little bit later on in the game, I will point out why I do not believe that the broodmother is in these cinder blocks. I do believe she is somewhere else, but definitely explorable area, probably some secrets, and also a pretty cool place to build a base, if I don't say so myself. The next thing that I want to do is I just want to go up to second 26 because there is something very important that a lot of people missed that I want to point out, and there you can see it very clear right here. This looks actually like a bike, that red thing right there that was glowing before. I do believe that's a bike, unfinished texture, probably be finished before the update comes out, but look, we have some hot coals right here. Possible new biome, maybe some new bugs, some new equipment, something new to use for crafting, we're not sure, but we do have some hot coals here that have have fallen out of the charcoal, including some ashes there. So, new dangerous biome to explore. Really cool thing that's coming in the update. Now, let's just watch the trailer for a little bit longer, and we're going to point out a couple more things, and I'll pause as I see them. Here's one. Okay, that was a long time. Right here on top of the picnic table, there is definitely some sort of plate up there, whether that's a notebook or a plate or maybe just some food that is up there. No changes to the beehive. The bees look exactly the same, and the magnifying glass is still up there. Let's continue on a little bit further.
Now, to celebrate, we present the Shroom and Doom update. It gives the people what they've been asking for, like sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit.
I made a video about it.
Pets for when you get sick of your human companions. And of course, mushrooms.
All right, so we're going to go forward just a couple clicks, but first, I want to point out that this area over here, okay, they are making it very, very, very difficult for you to see anything that's over here. And what I want to point out is that in this area was where there was a very, very large ant hill before, and they're making it very difficult for anybody to be able to see anything over there. So I'm thinking that this is probably one of those hidden areas that they really don't want anybody to see anything. As I pointed out in my last video as well, there is definitely there's more things on top of the picnic table over here. You guys can see what looks to be like a bug jar, and maybe that's a Billy Hog hot dog wrapper up there. I'm not really sure, but there is a couple things that are up there. Nice mushroom there, bud. All right, let's continue on, and we're going to go up to the broodmother, and we're going to talk about her just a little bit more.
Not those kinds.
All right, now that we're in this area, this is why I want to point out that I do believe that the broodmother is in this area. First off, you're in the hedge while they're running through.
We also got something.
Also, pausing right here, this is the clearest rendition of why I do believe that the broodmother is going to be in the second hedge. Look at the ground. It is very unfinished, okay? Which means that it is an area that is still under construction. Now, I could be completely wrong. There is a whole unexplored upper area inside of the first hedge where the broodmother could be, but this is why I'm thinking that she's in this area.
That literally no one was asking for. The broodmother.
All right. I'm going to pause right here because I want to point out and give a couple shout outs to a few people who have told me what they do believe the broodmother's spider type actually is. First off, I want to point out stupid stuff I say when I'm high that they pointed out saying it could be a jewel spider. Okay, I don't think it's a jewel spider because I've looked up what the next people have said that it most likely is, and it fits what's in the backyard the most, and that is that she is a spiny orb weaver spider, which would make sense because we already have orb weavers in the back. I want to give a special shout out to Captain Clutch, Zoltan, and David Jones, and anybody else who had told me that they believe that it is a spiny orb weaver spider. I want to tell you, I am not a spider professional. I do not know that much about them. In fact, spiders scare the crap out of me, so I really don't know that much, but I do want to give a special shout out to all of you guys who had told me what they do believe that the spider is. So thank you guys all so much for that. Let's finish watching up the video and we'll pause if we see anything else.
She's so terrifying.
Also, she's huge.
You should probably turn on arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us. Go big. Or never go home. Oh, and it looks like we added achievements too. Nice.
All right, guys. Well, as you guys have seen, they have come through and added all sorts of items that have changed the map, changed it for the better, added extra things, new building materials, new weapons, new armor, new exploration places, way more story. They have to add story at this point because with all the new places, there's no way they couldn't have added some story. And then on top of that, we're also getting a boss in the game, way more places to explore. The map is blown up in size and way new places to build bases. Now, Now, I want to give you final warning that if you guys do have bases in any of the areas where you guys have seen updates, start moving your things. Public test servers coming soon, and I would hate for you guys to lose all of your items. But thank you guys all so much for watching to this point in the video. If you guys did, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you guys leave me a comment down below of your thing that you are the most excited about. I would love to see them. And as always, guys, I will see all of you guys in the next one.